I think Eraserhead is the strangest horror movie I've ever seen in my life. After watching a horror movie for the first time in my life, I asked myself, what the hell did I just watch? Eraserhead is my second, it's like David's like Lynch movie. The first one I had seen of his work was it's like Blue Velvet. That movie I don't consider horror, but it was quite an experience. But Eraserhead definitely tops it. So this movie was quite an experience for me. It was very odd. And for the first time for a horror movie, I had to go online to Wikipedia, which I never do, to read the plot. That didn't help me, so I went online to see what horror fans were saying. Horror fans said that they had all these other theories of what they think the movie was about. So I decided to follow one theory that really made sense to me. I think Eraserhead is about the fear of being a parent. So during the movie, so we follow this main character. He's like living in this like dystopian world. It looks really bad. The buildings look old. And he's dating this girl named Mary, but he finds out she gave birth to his child, and now they have to get married. Unfortunately, their happy life isn't really going as planned. She looks, Mary looks very miserable, as she's trying to look after their child. He looks miserable himself. Then at some point during the movie, she just gets mad and just leaves him, like with their baby. This leads to him seeing the strangest stuff I've ever seen in a horror movie. I think the reason why he started to see all these crazy visuals, hallucinations, is because he was going crazy. Because like he was all by himself with this baby. And I'm gonna show a picture of the baby on the screen right now. It looks like an alien or monster, and I thought it was kind of cute and creepy at the same time, if that makes any sense. And it really seems like he's going insane because in some parts of the movie he looks really upset, and he starts to see this lady appear to him, and she has like really big cheeks. She's kind of creepy looking, honestly, but there's one part that was very significant to me. She starts to sing to him like a song, and it goes on for quite a while. I actually kind of enjoyed that part for some reason, even though it was kind of creepy. But there were two lyrics to that song that really stuck out to me. She said, "In heaven, everything is all right." I have a theory as to who she is, but I will say that to her at the end of the video. So, after these very weird stuff he sees, he ends up like running into this lady that lives across from him from his apartment. They spent like a night together because again, I think he's really craving some sort of like interaction with anyone because he's going crazy. But then the next night, he catches her with somebody else, and he goes pretty crazy after this. And there's a scene I can't really say out loud what happens here because I'm not sure how YouTube would feel about it. But I'm just gonna say that something bad happens to the kid and he goes crazy. He starts to see the baby's head wherever he looks. That part was kind of creepy to me. I had a hard time watching that. That was very well done by David Lynch. And at the end of the movie, he finds himself in a white void. And he runs into that same lady with the very big cheeks. She embraces him, she's smiling. He shuts his eyes, and the movie ends there very abruptly. I think that lady was maybe death. I think maybe she was foreshadowing of what was going to happen to him because, again, that song, "In Heaven, Everything is All Right," I think she was signifying that it's better if he dies, which I think happened at the end of the movie because he suddenly finds himself in this white void. But at the same time, did he go to heaven or not? Because again, what he did was pretty messed up at the end of the movie. And another theory I came up with on my own was I think he's in some sort of hell. Maybe he's trapped in a cycle of hell. Maybe he can't get out. Maybe he's like repeating the process. Again, I don't know. It's one of those movies that really makes you wonder. The only thing I had a hard time trying to figure out was this random guy that would appear out of nowhere, and he's pulling this lever, and that character, I honestly have no idea what he could mean for the movie. That was the only character I was lost on, but it was still really weird. Like, he only appears in the beginning and ending of the movie. Maybe he was a demon. Again, I don't know. It's one of those movies you can't really figure out. It's weird, really weird. And look, this movie, I did enjoy it, but 80% of this movie, I was totally lost. I didn't know what the heck was going on, but I look away from the screen. And I guess the movie did its job, because I still am questioning what I watched. It was so odd. That was very surreal for me. The one thing I will give this movie for sure is the filmmaking, the camera work. I thought it looked like a movie that was made now. It did not look like it came out in the 70s. Some of the camera work on the actors, it looked too real to me. Like, it was so well done how like David did that part. Like, it looked like a modern horror movie, which really surprised me. It was filmed very well. Another horror movie that also gave me that same vibe was The Crow. Yes, like the good one. I'm not talking about the bad one that came out in 2024. The Crow also had that same feeling where it also looked like it came out in like modern times, because some movies, man, they look really good for back in the day. And I think that's like Eraserhead is definitely one of them. It looked very well done, that camera work. Some parts I was freaking out because I couldn't even tell for a second that it was in the 70s. So yeah, that was really awesome how I was like David did that. But yeah, this movie, yeah, I don't really know what to say, guys. It's like the first time I've ever been so speechless with a horror movie. It's one of those, but it was really good. I've never seen a movie like this in my life. It was so interesting. Very fascinating too, very immersive. Have you guys seen this movie too? And if you have, feel free to leave me a comment about your own theories or if you liked it or not. And do you think this is the strangest horror movie you've ever seen in your life? Because for me personally, it definitely is. It's number one, like 100% number one. Like, wow, this movie, like, I just wonder, like, imagine being drunk and you're watching this. I think I would feel like I was on some other planet. Like, this was so, I don't know, guys. It was just really interesting. I don't know what else to say. It was an experience, honestly. I've never seen a movie like this. And, like, the black and white picture didn't help either. That was, I don't know, man. This movie was something else. Something else, but it was interesting. I couldn't look away. I know that I keep repeating myself because I don't know what to say anymore. But yeah, Eraserhead, it is quite a film. That's all I can say on that. It's quite a film. So if you want to watch it, good luck. I believe it's still on Tubi for free. Just be prepared. This movie is not for everyone, but for those who do enjoy some horror, like any kind of horror, I'm sure you're gonna like it, or maybe you'll be confused like me. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I will be back with a new video very soon. Peace out.